Guess what day it is, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what day it is? It's, no. Fucking Snap-on Wednesday. I've been waiting all week for this. This is my favorite day of the week. Snap-on Wednesday. Can't believe I haven't got the newest catalog, but I'm slacking. However, this isn't what I've got to show you. So, Snap-on tool truck comes around. Best Snap-on tool dealer in the state of Oklahoma. Shows up. You know, he may be a little camera shy, but I don't like showing him. You wanna know why? Because he's the best in the state of Oklahoma. And if I show everybody else who the best dude in the state of Oklahoma is, everybody will want to do business with him. That means my good deals will stop. So, let's show you what I got this week off the tool truck. I don't know necessarily these are new, but they may be a new release. Well, how do I want to say that? Let's say it's an old tool that was re-released, from what I understand, maybe. Could be wrong, but I've been eyeballing these things for like 3 weeks. And I do a lot of AN stuff, you know, working on these hot rods, and, you know, a lot of brake lines, period. And, dude, these things have just been on my list, and I've got paid down a little bit, and I was like, hey, man, I'm really digging those. You know, I've been eyeballing them. He gave me a smoking deal 3 weeks ago. I said, no, man, I'm just going to wait. Give me a smoking deal 2 weeks ago. It's like, no, man, I'm just going to wait. This week, it fucking happened. Flare nut sockets. These things are amazing. They are set up for a 3/8 through 3/4. Let's see, the part number for this kit is 207FRX. And let me show you a little bit about what these would be used for. So this is just your typical AN-6 2-barbed 90-degree fitting. This could be anywhere. I mean, a lot of different places this could be in a similar fitting, whether it's a Pro Flow, a Real Street, a barbed, even hard lines. So, just to show you, okay, you get this flare nut socket in there, okay, like so. Say you're over top of a gearbox, okay, and you can turn this thing, boom, turn it, boom, get off of it, over here, turn it, boom, you get the point, okay. So these things would be great for what I need them for. I mean, just absolutely lifesaver when you can't get a wrench in there. Even though there's not a lot of movement with them, they'd still be a lifesaver, at least with a 90-degree. You get in there on a 45 or something, these would be fucking awesome. And there are a lot of other uses as well. So that's the first thing we got from Snap-on this week. And I'm gonna go ahead and put them on one of my aluminum rails. I love these aluminum rails. Mac isn't the only one that produces them. Shit, I think you can even get some aluminum ones from Walmart. But I get these from my Mac dealer because they're small and, you know, I need to room my box. Otherwise, I use those lock-a-socket rails. You've seen them in my toolbox tour. And, you know, those things are great, but man, they're expensive. I think you can actually get them pretty cheap off of Amazon or whatnot, but, you know, I'm just not ready to take up that much room in my box until I get something different for a box. But, as always, I save all of my Snap-on magnetic trays because, hey, one day I might have the room in my box, and I might want to go back to them because I do like them. They just take up a shit ton of room. So, that's that. Next on the list. These didn't, well, let's do this. This guy came off the tool truck. It's a 16mm quarter drive. The biggest size they make in a metric in quarter drive. Now, they go with this set. This set comes with 15 mil to, I believe, a 5 mil, and I think they go as low as a 4 mil. Maybe wrong, maybe one size less, but 16 mil going on there. I've also got the 5/8 short coming. I've already had the 5/8 deep. They do not make a 16mm deep. I was surprised to find out. So, next in line, these didn't come off the tool truck, but they still came on Snap-on Wednesday in the mail. So, they're going in. Quarter drive, standard wobble sockets. I got a smoking deal online for these, and I just couldn't pass it up. They're new. I have used them a little bit today. 9/16 through, I believe it's 5/16, yes. And they make a quarter. They do not make a 5/8. So, those are awesome. I've been needing a set. I'm going to get the metric quarter drive, and then I'll do the 3/8 in standard and metric, but they are freaking expensive, so we're waiting to get those. Next in line, also didn't come off the tool truck, but did show up the same day. Pipe plug sockets, square drive pipe plug sockets. I work on a lot of old stuff, okay? And anything new that I'm putting on these old cars isn't square drive, but restorations and cars that are coming in for services, there are a lot of these. And usually most of the time, the one that I need the most is a 5/16. You know, you stick your ratchet in a 3/8 or a quarter. But, you know, most of the time I need a 5/16. There are a few other occasions where I've needed a couple other sizes. My lathe actually uses, I believe it's a 9/32 square drive. So I could use that to speed up lathe jaw. Anyway. So, that's it for Snap-on Wednesday as far as buys are concerned. However, I wanted to talk a little bit about ratchets. As you know, I have a freaking ratchet fetish. So, as well as I have a lot of uses for ratchets. So, let's talk a little bit about what's next on my list. I talked to you guys about how I usually don't mess with flex heads, but I want them just to have them. They'll be the last ones that I buy. But THL X72 is one of the quarter drives that I'm interested in, as well as the TL72, a little bit longer handle without soft grip. That'd be probably the fourth last one that I would buy. I'm pretty well set up on all my quarter drive stuff, but 3/8 and half I'm slacking in. So let's get over here to the 3/8 stuff. 3/8. Okay. Of course, I told you I'm interested in getting a locking flex head. Another one that I would really be interested in is this super stubby flex head non-soft grip, and I wonder if they make that with a soft grip, like a miniature soft grip. That'd be sweet, but I doubt they do. Part number is FKF80, and the locking flex head is FHX80. Probably the next ratchet that I'm going to buy is going to be the swivel quarter drive body with a 3/8 anvil. The FHCN F72 is going to be probably the next ratchet that I will buy. Hands down, that thing would be sweet. I'm also considering the low profile ratchet. I would never need probably the low profile sockets, but I may end up with them. That'd probably be like the fifth one that I would buy. The fifth last anyway. In half drive, there are a few in half drive that I'd really be interested in buying. I wish I could find them used because they're just so damn expensive. And of course I surf, you know, Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist all the time. But, okay. So I want to get an S80A to match my 3/8 and quarter standard length non-soft grip. Next in line is I want a short half drive, so the SH80A. It'd be really nice to have that ratchet, as well as the SHL F80A, the long flex head half. I don't have a flex head half, and I'm always needing it, so that'd be nice to have. Also, obviously the locking flex head we talked about. I've seen these super stubby halves, and I just really honestly haven't seen a reason for them. You know, if you're using a half, you got a reason to need the leverage, you know. May not be some people's case, but it is mine. And then obviously I want a big long 1/2-inch breaker bar, the SHN36. And that's pretty much it as far as ratchets are concerned. Obviously I talk about wobbles, but we'll talk about that another day. Anyhow, guys, that's pretty much Snap on Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next Snap on Wednesday. I may do Snap on Wednesday every 2 weeks, because I'm just not going to buy shit every week. I'd be broke. I don't make that much money. So, anyway, hump day, Snap on Wednesday. It was a good week. Best middle day of the week ever. Resto rods. I'm out. Peace.